Communication is key, but I definitely want to dive into the 4 intimacy styles.
Thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
break that down. Is there
Okay.
4 of them only? Is this like positions, like doggy style? I mean,
There's only 4 positions?
I mean, when I think style, I'm thinking doggy style, I'm thinking froggy style. I'm trying
Cowboy.
to
Yeah, reverse.
But I take it you're not talking about physical styles.
I'm not. So this is the answer to, we know our love languages,
Yes.
but what about sex?
Mm.
Because I have been a therapist for over 20 years, and everybody wants to ask me, okay, but what about sex? So I finally said, okay, I'm gonna put it into a book. It's bonding, release, giving, and responsive. These are the reasons why people want to engage in physical intimacy. Now, if you want to be in a long-term relationship, you want all 4 in as much as you can. So you want to round out your intimacy style and try to have all 4 in as many, or if not all sexual experiences, most of them, so that you can be satisfied. That's the big word, satisfied for the long term. And if you don't know anything, like if I say the word intimacy and you're not even really sure what that means, get the book, first of all, but have that conversation.
It's not doggy style. That's not what you're talking about.
It can be. But you need to have this conversation with your partner, because a lot of partners don't know what sex really means to their
Yeah.
Wow.
each other.
There's different kinds of.
So when it's not happening, somebody can be like, oh my gosh, that's all you want. And they're like, that's how I love you. That's how I bond with you. That's how I feel. Look at that. What is that? What is that face you're making?
Because in my community, there are certain kinds of stereotypes. And one of the stereotypes is like a don't touch me stud, right? And it's
Not a don't touch me stud.
it's a real thing. And so if that type of stereotype, it's like, I want to please you, don't touch me.
That's
Response, please you, don't touch me.
So that can be giving or responsive.
I get it.
Where it's like, I'm going to get my pleasure from giving you pleasure.
Exactly.
See, and that I feel like I'm a pleaser. I've always, when I've approached it, like, and what I was gonna say, it seems like it's the very masculine thing to do, because even as a man, we can be on some like, I'll do that to you, but you can't do that to me.
And that's a problem.
You know what
That's a problem,
problem.
because you might be thinking, oh my gosh, this person has 0 concerns. I am giving them so much. It's all about them. But then they feel like they owe you, or they're indebted to you, or they're not good enough, or what is it? Why are you, keeping me away from you?
Yeah.
Could it be a thing though? Because again, and I've heard, a lot of psychologists talk about there's, especially with men, there's anxieties connected to intimacy that we haven't dealt with. Yeah. So then we got to put this wall up to be like, oh yeah, I'm 100% man, so therefore...
You don't want to be too vulnerable.
Yeah, because I don't want all the things that the anxieties of, and the insecurities that I might have built up as a younger man, now I can handle that, and I don't have anyone to reveal that to until I get into, an 18-year relationship or something.
But then when your body, which it will, doesn't perform like a robot...
Shit. You just met me, huh?
When?
Hopefully I got another strong 40.
Then you won't have that kind of relationship with a partner to be able to talk it out like the human that you are.
Right.
And most people run.
Yeah.
All day long.
And then, because how important, especially if in a long-term relationship, is keeping the intimacy alive? Because I know some people, they say the first thing to go in a marriage is the sex life.
I'm working on that, but let me tell you.
Okay.
I'm working on making sure that that's not the case.
Yeah.
But I think that what's important about keeping the sex is that it is what differentiates that relationship from just about any other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sitting next to you. We were talking about all sorts of
best friend.
You can sleep in the same bed with your friends. Your doctors
not.
see you naked.
Yeah.
I said best friend.
Oh,
You can kiss your dog all over the mouth. I mean, there's so many things that
White
you can
people do that. That's white. You let your dog kiss you in the mouth, Raven? You different.
too.
So this is what differentiates
hilarious.
romantic relationships.
Yeah.
And so many people will say, well, we just feel like roommates. Nobody signed up for a lifetime of just roommates.
Yeah.
It's not going to get you to the finish line.
All right.
But okay, so when you're in a relationship, you start one, everybody's P's and Q's are just capitalized, right? You hit 6 to 8 months or whatever you said, you start lowercasing things. And then life comes in, taxes, mortgage, family, loss of job, deaths, and COVID. And so
Right. Right.
you then are having to, kind of like we were talking with the other woman, figure out the other ways that you connected and bonded. Because I think I know that my wife and I talk about this a lot. Like, there's the lust factor, and that's when you fall for someone. I'm in love. Are you, or are you in lust? I just fell in love with my wife because I'm starting to learn who she actually is.
Wow.
And not who I see her as when I married her.
Wow.
Right? So I can wake up and be like, she crazy. I love her so much. And as she's just doing her whole thing compared to, hey, baby, come here. You know what I mean? Like, I want to touch you all the time. So there's like a different...
Yeah, well,
And that sounds like maturity within the relationship.
it does. And I'm always telling people, look, try to do something sensual twice a week. That does not mean intercourse.
Yeah.
So do something that is sexy, because you don't want to let that fire go out completely. It is very hard to get it back when that fire is completely burned out.
Fair.
It is possible, but it's very difficult. So yes, you should know all of the ways to kind of fan the flames. That doesn't mean you have to be lighting the fire every time, all the time.
You want to keep a nice, like, timber.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah,
things
keep
that-
the timbers burning.
Yeah.
I understand.
There are so many health and physical health benefits to it. It's not like it's ever a bad thing. Anything that you do for your physical health helps your sexual health, and of course, mental health and all of that good stuff.
Yeah,
So, I mean, it's never a bad idea to get sexy with your
I
partner.
was just schedule the sexy time.
I love scheduling sexy time. I'm a huge fan
Every
of that.
Thursday at 8:30, it's going down.
At least, right?
I
At least
can't
you
do
can
that.
look forward to that. Well, this is a lot of people are like, oh, that is not sexy. I can't do. Okay, tell me why. Tell me why.
Because you take out the impromptu, the spontaneity of it all. If I was like, oh,
That is
I gotta go
only-
hit it. It's 8:30. Like,
It's not. I got to. I get to.
ah.
And then you look forward to it, and you don't eat the spicy food at lunch, and you don't get on that call with your boss on the way home.
Drink a lot of pineapple juice.
You drink a lot of pineapple. I mean, yes. So there are two ways to look at it. But I think for the couples who are having spontaneous sex, it's not for you. You don't need to schedule. But more often than not,
Yeah.
couples are not having sex, and they're not having any sort of sensuality
And you
on a
said
regular basis.
2 sensual
Experiences.
experiences a week is healthy.
Yeah.
All right, I like